Hey, business besties. Welcome to PCT Wealth Academy, the podcast where the ones who want it get it. Yep, I'm talking to you, the ambitious, the fierce, and the fabulous. I'm your financial bestie here to keep your credit score high, your coins cute, and your mindset fierce. Pull up, grab your coffee or your tea, and get comfy. This isn't just another boring podcast. Nah, boo. This is the raw, real talk, like sitting next to your bestie, masterminding your way to generational wealth and financial freedom.
But if you two are roommates, do that.
I need money. God damn.
Okay, but what's his name?
I need money.
Doesn't talk, how come he?
I need money. He's a mute. When we first hooked up, he wrote on a slip of paper, I need money. I said, shit, me too. And we started making it together after that.
Where he stayed?
Back with another amazing episode to help you take control of your finances, mindset, and motivation. Listen, besties, this journey right here is personal. I did not wake up one day and decide to start a finance podcast. I got here because life humbled me. There were times I was broke, stressed, and straight up tired of the struggle. Money had me in a full-on chokehold, dictating every decision in my life. I was budgeting, tracking my spending, but still broke as fuck. The fear, the doubt, and the frustration, yeah, I felt it all. But one day I had to say no more. I decided to stop letting money control me and start making money work for me. And now I'm here to help you do the same. So if you've ever looked at your budget like, why am I still broke? Then bestie, this episode is for you. Now, let's keep it 100. Just because you have a budget doesn't mean that you're managing your money right. Some of y'all got these Pinterest perfect budgets, color coded and everything. But at the end of the month, you're still struggling. Why? Because a budget is just a plan. It doesn't mean nothing if you don't stick to it. Here's a fact. 60% of Americans create a budget, but over half of them fail to stick to it. The average American overspends by $7,400 a year. Impulse spending. Spending accounts for over 40% of unnecessary debt. So that means we're putting our impulses on our credit cards, huh? Y'all, we do not have a budgeting problem. We have a self-control problem. And today, we're gonna fix it. We're diving into the life, journey, and impactful mission of the true financial superstar, Tiffany, the Budgenista Unleash. If you're ready to get your financial grow up on, grab your notebooks and buckle up because this episode is about to get real. Listen to this quick clip.
I always think education is broken when it comes to what we're focused on and what we teach, and financial literacy is just a huge gap.
Yes. And so for me, I thought the same. And I said, you know what? I used to teach financial education just on my own to my preschoolers. Like, because when you're little, financial education looks like service giving. It looks like math. It looks like this is $1, And so I know what age appropriate financial education looks like. And so my assemblywoman, I told her I was just so frustrated that like these kids are not learning it. And she said, well, thankfully in New Jersey, we were really early adapters for high school students. So there was already a law in place for high school students. And I'm like, that's awesome. But it should be sooner. And so I initially fought for elementary and middle school, and there was a lot of pushback. So they allowed the elementary component, but we're going back they allowed the middle school component, but we're going to go back for elementary school because I want, at least in the state of New Jersey to start, that as soon as you start kindergarten, you're learning about money. So by the time you get to middle school, you're like, oh, okay, I understand $1 and I understand savings, I understand giving. And then middle school, oh, I understand where credit is. And then high school, oh, I understand what earning is. I understand what profit is and losses. So by the time you get to college and you're offered all these credit cards, you're like, oh, no, I learned about that in 5th grade. I know exactly what's happening here. And so if we can make that work in New Jersey, it's much harder, obviously, to get a national law passed. But if we can make that work in New Jersey, what happens is oftentimes, and I've gotten this, that people will hit me up from other states and say, how'd you do it? And I'll share with them, and I'll connect them to Angela. So I'm like, because this legislator can then talk to your legislator and walk them through what she had to do as far as like the law was concerned. And so, yeah, I just think, I don't know why it's not taught. Well, here's why. At first, education was a function of creating a working class. Think about it this way. It's almost like the Matrix. Remember in the Matrix, you realized that like human beings were being bred to be batteries.
Yeah.
And so like, I think that all the time that like, sometimes the way education is set up is for you to be a battery to the bigger system. And I'm like, no, let me be Neo. We're breaking out. We're breaking out.
I love that. I love that.
First things first, let's rewind and talk about where Tiffany came from. Born in a vibrant Nigerian American household in New Jersey, Tiffany's parents were educators who emphasized the importance of discipline, education, and most importantly, money management. From an early age, imagine growing up in a home where budgeting wasn't just a chore, it was a lifestyle. Tiffany learned early about saving, being frugal, and investing wisely, setting her up with a strong foundation in financial literacy. But here's the plot twist. Like many of us, Tiffany wasn't immune to life's curveballs. In her early career as a preschool teacher, Tiffany thought that she had it all figured out until the devastating financial crash of 2008, which turned her world upside down. She found herself unemployed, drowning in debt, and struggling to keep her head above water. However, what could have been a permanent setback became a setup for her greatness and her comeback story that we've never seen. Determined not to let the adversity win, Tiffany started to use her own financial journey as a blueprint to help others. She launched the Budgenista, a brand built entirely around making financial education accessible, understandable, and genuinely fun. Tiffany quickly gained recognition for her relatable storytelling, her humor, and her down-to-earth teaching methods, which soon captured the hearts and wallets of millions worldwide. Then she came with the Live Rich Academy, Tiffany's groundbreaking online financial education community. Through this platform, she transformed the lives of countless women, and yes, plenty of men too, y'all, teaching them how to budget effectively, eliminate debt, and start saving for their dream lives. The Academy's success isn't just numbers on a screen. It's real stories of people finally able to buy homes, pay off debt, and build financial legacies for their families. Tiffany didn't stop at just creating the courses. She built communities. She's also authored the best-selling book called Get Good with Money, an essential financial guide that feels like having your own personal financial BFF by your side. The book breaks down the complex financial concepts into easy-to-follow step-by-step strategies, whether it's understanding credit scores, mastering your savings game, or finally defeating the debt dragon once and for all. Tiffany had you covered. What makes Tiffany extra special, though, is her commitment to authenticity. Her sass, her warmth, her genuine compassion, it shines through everything she does. She's not here to shame you for your past mistakes. Instead, she's all about empowering you to learn, grow, and thrive. Tiffany's philosophy is simple but powerful. Financial education is not just for the privileged. It's for everyone. Beyond the books and beyond the courses, Tiffany regularly graces the stage of major financial conferences, TV appearances, and podcasts like ours. Also, she's always advocating for financial equality in education, especially within communities of color. Her impact is evident from testimonies of financial freedom of millions. Her social media following is huge, and they hang on to her every word. Tiffany the Budgenista Alche has truly become a movement in herself. Inspired by Tiffany's incredible journey and her powerful mission, we've launched PCT Wealth Academy with a similar passion, but with a twist. Our academy is designed specifically to help the stuck get unstuck, thriving on educating individuals about the importance of money leverage and financial growth using micro-learning. Like Tiffany, we believe that building supportive communities dedicated to serving and uplifting others is how we collectively thrive. We are delighted and proud to be a part of the empowering financial movement. So, business besties, what are the big takeaways here? Tiffany teaches us that your financial past does not define your financial future. With the right knowledge, tools, and determination, you can transform your finances and build a legacy that you're proud of. Business besties, let me go off for a second. Stop blaming your income for your spending habits. I know, I heard you. I know. You might not be making a ton of money, but let's be real. A spending problem is not an income problem. Some of y'all are out here making $80,000 a year and still living paycheck to paycheck because you refuse to take control of your spending. You're door dashing your paycheck away, shopping just because, and swiping your card like it gives you VIP access to Brokeville. Besties, we're going to stop this right now. You cannot out-earn bad financial habits, period. Let me hit y'all with a scripture real quick. Luke 16:10 says, whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. God ain't gonna bless you with more if you can't manage what you got now. So if you're praying for a financial breakthrough while acting reckless with your money, baby, it's time to check yourself. Now, just how do you budget without overspending? First of all, let's get into the no more surprises rule. If it is not in the budget, it ain't happening. Unexpected expensive? Nope, we need to plan ahead. That is no excuse. Use cash for problem categories. If you keep blowing money on food, entertainment, and shopping, take out cash and leave your card at home. That way, when you're gone, you have no risk of overspending because you're having too much fun. Stop justifying impulse purchases. No, you do not deserve a $200 shopping spree because you had a bad day. Your future self deserves a stress-free bank account. Track every dollar. Use apps or grab my template on budgeting. It's just $5. Come on, y'all. Make savings automatic. Set up a direct deposit into your savings account so you don't have the chance of spending it first. If you don't see it, you won't miss it. This is a strategy that I used for a long time. Most jobs allow you to split your paycheck into multiple accounts. One account, you go ahead and send that to your traditional account that you use every day. The second account, go ahead and pop your savings in there. I also recommend using a separate bank than your actual bank where your paycheck goes because that also puts another blockage for you accessing the money easily. Yeah, girl, I know. All you be doing is transferring. All right, let's dive in to Dasha Kennedy. She isn't just your average personal finance educator. She's phenomenal and the driving force behind the founder and driving force behind the empowering community known as the Broke Black Girl. Her personal journey navigating the complexities of budgeting and personal finance quickly blossomed into a vibrant platform that empowers thousands of Black women around the globe to take care of their finances. Growing up, Dasha experienced firsthand the lack of accessible, culturally relevant financial education, particularly for Black women. Like many of us, she learned valuable lessons through tough experiences, but instead of keeping her hard-earned knowledge to herself, she decided to share it generously and authentically with women who were facing similar struggles. Through the Broke Black Girl, Dasha has created a safe, supportive, and relatable space for discussing budgeting, debt management, financial planning, and everything in between. Her straightforward approach and genuine compassion resonate deeply with her audience. Let's listen to this quick clip.
Back in 2017, I started the Broke Black Girl. It's a Facebook group that provides financial literacy tools to now over 70,000 members worldwide. I started this community while I was actually on my own personal finance journey, working to repair my finances post-divorce, and I wanted to connect with other women of color to see if they may have experienced some of the same things that I experienced financially. But what I've been able to build in less than 4 years is a safe and inclusive space for Black women to give and receive the support centered around financial literacy and social challenges. So this really just started with me wanting a safe space in a community where I could discuss a hard topic such as money. And what has happened is it has blossomed into a worldwide financial movement.
I can relate. offering actionable advice without judgment, ensuring that everyone, from budgeting beginners to financial savvy besties, feel welcome and encouraged. Dasha doesn't shy away from difficult topics. She boldly addresses the financial disparities and challenges faced specifically by Black women, while providing tools and resources to overcome these obstacles. Her work emphasizes the importance of financial literacy and the pathways to freedom, empowerment, and generational wealth. And let me tell you, business besties, she's changing lives one budget, one conversation, and one community post at a time. What truly sets Dasha apart is her dedication to transparency and authentic storytelling. Her relatable anecdotes, personal experiences, and heartfelt insight makes complex financial topics accessible, engaging, and meaningful. She empowers women to understand the financial literacy and digest it so they can use it in their real life experiences. It isn't just about money, it's about reclaiming your power, your choice, and your freedom in every area of life. In short, Dasha Kennedy isn't just teaching finances. She's building legacies, uplifting communities, and igniting a powerful financial movement. Her mission echoes loudly through her growing community. Financial empowerment isn't just a dream, it's a reality, and it's waiting to be embraced by every single one of us. All right, y'all. So today's question comes from Marcus in Houston. He says, "What's up, Shay? I swear I try to budget, but something always comes up. I feel like my bills eat up my whole check and I have nothing left. How do I even start getting ahead?" Marcus, bestie, I feel you. First of all, life does do its thing, but there's always going to be something that tries to throw your money off. But let's be honest, is it life or is it poor planning? First thing I want you to try is check your essentials versus extras. Rent, food, car note, essentials, daily Starbucks, Uber Eats, subscriptions you forgot about. These are extras that are eating up your paycheck. Emergency fund first. Even if you can only start with $10 per paycheck, having a financial cushion changes everything. Look, in case it is your income, if your bills are truly eating your whole paycheck, bestie, it's time to make more money. Side hustle, ask for a raise, or monetize a skill that you already have. When life throws us situations like this, where we feel like we are up to our necks in bills, it's a lifetime change and a lifestyle change that needs to be made. We cannot just sit around waiting for something to change when we're the ones who have to change it. So, in order for you to grow, it is going to take some sacrifice. If you're getting off of work and you're playing your video game, it's time to replace that with something that makes you money. If you're getting off of work and you're watching Netflix, it's time to replace that with something that makes you money. If you don't have a skill, well, Bookie, it's time to learn one. But get back with me, give me an update, let me know if it's something that helped in any way. If not, we can revisit the drawing board. Give me some more details. What exactly is going on with your finances that's keeping you stuck? Come on. Stop giving me these one sentences and not giving me the juicy details. Let's go, y'all. Business besties, that is the end, and I'm going to end us on a strong note. If you're struggling with budgeting, but you're still overspending, remember, it's not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. A raise won't fix bad money habits. I can tell you that from first hand. A new job won't erase poor spending decisions. You got to do the work. Take control, be intentional, and most of all, trust that God has a bigger plan for you. But you got to do your part. Listen here, financial freedom isn't a dream, it's a decision. So what are you going to decide on today? My business besties, that's a wrap for today's episode. If you love this, make sure that you subscribe, leave a review, and share with a friend who needs to hear it. Follow me on my socials for more and to get daily tips, motivation, and all things in between. And remember, wealth starts in your mind. So think rich, act rich, and watch your reality catch up. Until next time, keep stacking, keep growing, and keep glowing. Love y'all. Peace out. All right, business bestie. That's it for today. Thanks for kicking it with me here at PCT Wealth Academy. If you're not following me yet on Facebook, come on now, seriously. What are you waiting for? Come say hey at PCT Money CEO so that we can keep the money vibes going. Oh, and before you go, I just dropped a mini course inside the PCT Academy that's got your name all over it. Trust me, it's like financial adulting, but without all the boring stuff. Everything you need to become the financial boss your future self deserves. Catch y'all next episode. And remember, keep your coins cute, your credit fly, and your mindset fierce. You can join the Wealth Academy at PCTwealthacademy.com. Love y'all. I mean it. Peace out.